This is Garrett Fry, the construction site sequence lead for 3D digital map painting, and we're looking at shot 914. So on this shot, we're panning up, and this guy's walking up these steps. There's some areas here that we need to have some construction materials, primarily this area and this area, and some little things down here. We're really close to this construction material that you'll be adding in, and so it gives you a really nice opportunity to put in some hero objects and have them fit in there really nicely. So you can put in more construction materials or equipment. Just make sure you're placing them in a way that makes sense. It may not make sense to have like a really big tractor or something in this place, because like where would it be kind of getting out of? So maybe some construction materials and some smaller equipment and things like that would be appropriate to put into there. Also down here is maybe where you can put some of that larger, earth moving construction material or equipment rather, down into this area. So where you kind of have a path out of where it can, come in and out and do things that it needs to do. So the bottom line is you need to make sure that you're laying these out in a way that makes logical sense. In this shot, you do have a bit sharper shadows, and so you're going to want to match those shadow qualities, the light qualities and the shadow qualities of all the different objects. You can see here, like on this area, particularly right here, there's like kind of a high specular quality to some of the objects. And so if you're putting something around here, you can maybe put some kicks and some highlights on things, because a lot of the reference material comes with being in overcast lighting situation. So you're going to need to put in the shadow and the specular highlight and the light side, and color those or adjust the color on those appropriately so that it fits in with the scene. So as also last thing, if you are putting it here in the dirt, you're going to have some kind of integration point. So like on this, it has a little small shadow. If it's sitting in the dirt, then you're going to have maybe some of the dirt splash up on the object, so that you have some kind of visual indication that's kind of where it's sitting and it's not floating in space. Before you jump into your shot, it's a good idea to review the library of construction site materials. Do a bunch of quick matte painting tests by dragging photos into your shot and doing quick integrations. You will soon be able to discern the appropriate reference you should use for your shot.